Hey folks, this is Brian. I'm back again, and I've got my Sentinel there. He's gonna help hold my comic books again because my last couple of videos, the Craigslist hauls, I noticed there was a lot of glare on, and so I'm gonna have my Sentinel hold him up again. I didn't really use it last time. Use him for those because that was just a huge run of books I wanted to get through as quickly as possible. Now this video is for just today. I went to another small comic book show. It was put on by the same people that did the one I went to at a Holiday Inn, I guess is what it was. Um, yeah, so if you live in the DC, Northern Virginia, Maryland area, they seem to do these every month, every couple of months, right now I've got their little website that has their schedule pulled up on my computer, and it's so I went today, and then the next one will be March 2nd, Sunday from 10 to 3 p.m. It's $3 admission, and it'll be at Tyson's Corner in Virginia, at the Crown Plaza. So the one I went to today was at the same place at the Crown Plaza. Um, if you guys are interested in it, the website is shoffpromotions.com. That's spelled ShoffPromotions.com. Yeah, you probably need to throw the WW in there, but I'm sure if you Google Shoff Promotions, you'll get this. It's a very simple website. Yeah, it's got a yellow menu bar on the left, and the rest of it's white, and just has their name and when the shows are. So yeah, for $3 to get in, and actually for such a small show, there's actually a lot to look at and see. I saw, I commented on somebody else's video today, that Batman and Harley Quinn. I think it's her first. It's that painted cover of the Joker and Harley Quinn that seems to be going for quite a bit now. I think District 12. I commented on her video because she showed one that she picked up for, I think she said $40. Well, I saw a CGC copy of that today, and I think it was a 9.8, and I think the price tag was like three something, like $3.99, almost $400. Um, so it just things like that. A lot of Silver Age books. I saw quite a few Golden Age books, and now this is just at a little show with probably three, four, five, six, seven, eight, probably about 10, probably about a dozen or so vendors as far as comic books, and then they had sports cards, but I walked through the door and just totally ignore that shit and just go to the comic books. There's just, and this is also I already showed you guys what I got last time, so and there's also a lot of bins, the 50 cent bins, dollar bins. I didn't really notice the 50 cent bins, but I really wasn't looking because I had my eye on one book that was there last time, and I was hoping the same vendor would be there and still have the book, and he did, and I will show you that in a few minutes. But what else is good about that? And it's, for the most part, I think a lot of these guys will work with you on prices. Um, I'm still like American. I kind of wish that I'd grown up someplace where haggling over prices of everything is the norm, because I see the price and I'm like, oh man, I really want that, but I don't want to pay that much, and so I usually just leave it there and walk away and go look for something else. Um, so yeah, I think that I need to get more comfortable with saying, hey man, I really like what you have, but I think your prices are too high, and maybe I'll start, actually buying some more. Um, feel like I'm getting a better deal. But like I said, I don't know, growing up in America, it's marked this price as how much it costs. So I need to break out of that mold. Um, but yeah, I saw a lot of books. I saw one vendor. He had two copies of Incredible Iron Man #1. One was raw, one was CGC'd. He had Um, the Death of Gwen Stacy, I think that's Amazing 124. He had 2 copies of 129, Amazing Spider-Man 129. Um, just a lot, just a whole bunch of stuff. And it's all pretty good stuff. And like I say, if you live in the Northern Virginia, D.C., Maryland, Southern Maryland area, um, I think it's worth the time to go check it out for $3 admission and see what's there. You might come away with something you really like. Um, I'm gonna get to showing you what I did pick up there though. So start off with, I'm gonna show you I'm gonna group these together by the vendors that I purchased the books from. So you're not gonna see all of all the titles in the same spot because I picked them up from different vendors. And so I've been needing this Avengers 200 for a little while now. And I got that. And then I got Uncanny X-Men number 118 from the same guy. And these were both 50% off his marked price. So it was $10 for this, and the other one was, I think it was marked 15. Yeah, it was marked 15, so it was like, yeah, 7. He gave it to me for 7. So that was 17 for those two. And then I saw one of his wall books was my new obsession, Chew. And that's issue 5, and excuse me. He was $8 on that. And this particular vendor, he wasn't really receptive to, can you give me a better price? So it was $8. Like it or leave it. And I liked it, so I got it. Excuse me. Now this next bunch, it's quite a few books I got for $2 a piece from the same guy. Not the same guy that the last books, but these next 10 books were $2 a piece from the same vendor. A new vendor, different vendor. So I got Avengers 166. Now, somebody asked me if if I was more of an Avengers fan or an X-Men fan, because I have been putting up a lot of Avengers books lately. And I've got to say, probably one of my favorite, the X-Men in the Uncanny, or I'm sorry, the giant size X-Men era, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Storm, Cyclops, and Marvel Girl, and Thunderbird. I can't leave Thunderbird out because you know what? That poor guy, he deserves more. I really wish he'd lasted longer than a couple of issues. That's my favorite. That's probably my favorite team. Is that group of X-Men at that time. So, and then of course Banshee. I forgot about Banshee. He was in there then too, and I really like Banshee. I think he's an excellent character. And then later when Kitty Pryde joined the group, I really liked her. I really liked that whole up to 200. I really liked. I think it's really solid. And after that, I still a fan of the X-Men, but I just think that's my era of X-Men that I like the most. Now I got another Avengers book here. It's 172. I guess I don't have the issues where Hawkeye bailed on the Avengers, but this is the one where he returns. And next up is 173. In addition to needing this book to fill in the holes in my collection of Avengers, I like the Black Widow on this cover. I think she's pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of Yellow Jacket. Just never. I think Hank Pym is. Since they came out with Hank being bipolar, I think it adds a lot to his character and why he's been so screwed up. Great, my battery's blinking, so I'm going to try to hurry this up. Next up is 175. 176. 177. Ooh, I really like this cover. It's 202. 226. Now I have X-Men 170. I think I already have... I don't have that one yet, but I think I already have this one, 191. I think I picked that one up by mistake, but, you know, you'll have that sometimes. Now, the guy that I mentioned had all the wall books that I mentioned to you earlier, you know, the Iron Mans and all that, Iron Man #1s and those things. He had Avengers 181. So this is my second copy of this book, and I asked him what he wanted for it, and he's like, $5. So I was like, roger that, I'll take it. I hope I'm going to have enough time on this battery to get through this because I'm almost done. This next group, I bought all of these from the same vendor, and they were half off, so the marked price. So I've got the all new X-Men 95. This is Thunderbirds, where Thunderbird dies. Now it was half off this price. These stickers were actually covering each other. So yeah, I mean, at one point this book was a $30 book, then it went up to $60, then to $40, and it came into my possession at $20. Then I got 103. Again, that was half of $15. It was $30 at one point. 104, same deal. I really like this homage to like the X-Men #1 cover. And I've got 105. I can't wait to read this book again. I just think it looks amazing. And 106. Now that's I have one other book that I bought from this guy, and I'll show you just a second. This has been like my white whale for the last probably the last year. I've been really wanting this book, and it's Avengers #57. Now yes, it is the first appearance of the Vision, but like this could have been the 100th appearance of the Vision, and I would have wanted this book just as badly, just because I love this cover. It's again monochromatic. It's all done in red and shades of red, and it's just, oh my god, it's just amazing. Now, I was talking about how I wish I would, you know, learn to ask for better prices on books. I did ask for a better price on this book, and he knocked $15 off of it, so I ended up getting it for $110. The guy that I mentioned before with the Iron Man #1s, he also had 2 copies of this. They were both in better shape than this one. But one, it was graded at 8.0. It was a CG Seed, and he wanted $400 for that. And he had another one that was ungraded. It was in better shape than this book, but he was asking for $300 for that one. So I was just like, I can't do it. And that guy was not at the last show, and this guy and this book were at the last show. So I went ahead and went back to him and talked to him, and I think I got an okay deal. Now, I've got 2 more things I want to show you real quick. These are the last things I bought on my way out. These are there's a lady who she makes her living, I think, just drawing like cartoony versions of heroes and things, and she does like minion versions of heroes. So I bought some prints from her. This is Wolverine, as you all can tell. And then I got one of all the X-Men. So these were like, so anyway, she just does these, and if you guys are interested in versions of these, I've got her information. She doesn't put these on her website because she's worried about, she doesn't want to get sued for copyright. But you know, if anybody's interested in these type of things, shoot me a PM, and I'll try to get in touch with her and find out if she can hook you up, if she can, you know, do these up for you. And then she gave me one more little print for free. That's it's kind of cool, little Colossus. I'm gonna bring these closer so you can see these better. Yeah, so they're pretty cool. I like them. They reminded me of the Scotty Young thing going on, but these are her own version of them. And then here's the original X-Men here. Let's see here if I can get the glare off of these. Yeah, it's there we got the Beast, Cyclops. She even nails Cyclops' sour disposition right now. I don't know why Marvel Girl's eyes are closed, but then we have the Angel. So this is that one. And then this Wolverine. Now she has many more of these. These are just the 2 that as I was on my way out, I just snapped up quick. So yeah, this was ended up being kind of a costly day for me. But so I really need to knock off the back issues so much. So I think in the future, other than my weekly pickups on Wednesdays, I'm probably gonna dig into the back issues that I already have here, show you some of that stuff that I have. And I don't know, maybe springtime when I get up to my mother's house and get my first collection of comics, because I kind of consider that what I have here now that I bought in the last year to be like my second version or my second collection. So when I can get collection number 1 and number 2 together, then they'll be one happy collection together. I'm saying a lot. Damn, sorry. So, anyways, yeah, if you're interested in these kind of little fellas, little ex-baby or little cartoony looking superheroes and stuff, I'm actually going to ask her if she can do an Avengers for me. There I go, Avengers and X-Men. And I'll see if I can get copies of these for her, or at least get copies of the pictures, and maybe I can put those on one of my video channels, or one of my videos, so that you guys can see these and maybe throw some business her way. Hold on a second. I think I have one of her cards here with her name. Actually, no, I don't. I think it's on. Oh, here it is. Her name is Angela McKendrick. That's her card. It's got like cuddles with cats. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, she said on her website she doesn't put these up on her website because she doesn't want to be involved with any copyrights. Getting. I mean, it's Disney owns Marvel now, so yeah, you'll probably get slapped with a lawsuit. She told me that she was supposed to have a booth at Baltimore Con last year, and she's gonna try to get one this year. But yeah, so far I've seen her twice at these little shows. So last time I spent all of my cash, so I didn't get anything last time. And so, anyways, folks, like I said, if you're in the Northern Virginia area, Maryland, DC, check out one of these little. The next one is March 2nd. I am not affiliated with these people in any way, shape, or form. Definitely, I'm not affiliated with her. I just like her work. I'm not affiliated with the show in any way, other than going there and spending my money. And I'm just putting the information out there as one comic fan to another. So, yeah, I'm gaining nothing out of mentioning these people. So I don't want anybody thinking, that I'm pushing something on you that I'm benefiting from, other than being a fan and trying to spread the word. So, you like, favorite, subscribe, whatever. Have a great day with your comics, because I know I enjoy mine. And, yeah, comment below.